Alright, so I guess I'm on. Wait a second, it's not showing me online though. Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, your host, Invisible DFS. I'm on the wrong page. Alright, so alright, it's good to go now. So basically, guys, this is my segment where I go over my favorite players at each position. Today, honestly, it's even harder because there are a lot of players that I like. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go over those guys, and then jump to DK and FD website and talk about some other players because uh, they have some players I don't put in there, especially in the shooting guard position. I don't put in there that are actually some good cheap plays. And also some players I end up taking out and put other players like Rozier wasn't in there before, but I end up putting him in there because of the fact that you have Marquis suspended, so that's one of the reasons. But my favorite five plays right now in for point guard for FD is Luca Westbrook, definitely Dinwiddie. Definitely those are my top three. I didn't put Trey Young in there because of the matchup. He's playing Orlando. But those other players, Luca, Westbrook, and Weedy, most of my lineup in FD gonna have those guys in there. The thing about it, you cannot play Luca and Westbrook. I mean, you can play them together, but I feel like then Weedy can actually be really really great against Washington. So Dinwiddie is one of my favorite play for sure. Rubio, Rubio has just been on fire lately, and then was there. Man, this guy was bad yesterday, but he is playing the Knicks tonight, guys, and he is actually cheap. And the fact that Monk is out probably guarantee a little bit more minutes for him. So definitely like was here. Arden, as far as shooting guard for FD, Arden, Graham. Graham should be back tonight. He take the nights off because it was a back to back. So the Williams, that game could be a shootout. Butler if he plays because he's only what 7.9k, and Labor is definitely a core play for me in both sides, regardless of his prices on any side. Love Labor tonight. Small forward I have Harris, Miles Bridges, Josh Jackson, Jalen Brown, Hunter. Actually, no, I need to go to while I'm here. Let me jump to Discord real quick and then let people know that I'm live. So, alright, so and then I will continue real quick. Alright, so for small forward, Harris, Miles Bridges, Josh Jackson, Jalen Brown, and Hunter. Definitely, Josh Jackson and Jalen Brown will be the most two popular plays in FD. Alright, I definitely love Miles Bridges. Should see some good minutes. Actually, I like all those guys, the top four, but I had to put five in there, so I put Hunter. But most likely, if I have to X someone out, it would have been a Hunter. Power forward, Covington, Tatum, Bam Adebayo. I say questionable Mike next to him, but I think he is fine. Randall and Gordon. As of right now, my favorite two is probably those two. The bottom two are here. Even though Covington has been great, has been in a couple of blowouts, so that's why his stats not even. It could have even be better if he wasn't blowout. Tatum has been great. All those guys. So definitely, I'm not Xing anybody out here. Center Joel Embiid, Hayton, Dang, Pardo, Mitchell Robinson. So me personally, it's gonna be hard because it's gonna be stars and squad most likely. Joel Embiid did great, but he was against ATL. But I think he just gonna have to step up now. All right, and then Zhang, the price is not too shoddy, so I like Zhang in FD. In DK too, but definitely better in FD because he's 4.5k there. And then Jacob right here, I can never say his last name. Jacob Pardo or is 4k, so definitely is a guy I'm gonna take a chance on. Oh man, hey, I apologize for this, right, guys. Those guys are not playing. I forgot to change the bonus play, so there is no bonus tonight. I can go back and change it right now, but that's wasting time, so I'm not even gonna do that. As far as DK, Luca, Westbrook, then Weedy, Conley in the pair. Conley, man, he's one guy, man. He let me down last game. He definitely destroyed me last time he played, but he's 5k. I think he can bounce back here. And then Weedy is a little bit more expensive here. I think in he's like 8k in DK, so definitely more expensive. But I still like him at that price. That could be a reason people stay away from him because of the price. But against Washington, I'm going there. Arden and Bill, there's no need to say anything about those guys. Bill has been on fire. Booker Price without one of his Kelly, Oubre definitely want my going there. The Rosen without Aldridge. Uh, why I don't have? Okay, so I should have put those in here, man, over probably Graham or Butler because the Rosen has gonna have to do a lot tonight without Aldridge. And then Brown, I'm glad they have him as a shooting guard in DK because they need to do that in FD too because Brown is definitely the shooting guard. You cannot have two guys as a small forward like they do in. They have Hayward and Brown as a small forward in FD. Uh, Again, Levert is a small forward and point guard in DK, so I'm glad he's a small forward. That's why I want to play him mostly rather than as the point guard. Covington, they they have him as small and power forward, so that's good. You can use them in multiple positions. Herder, they got him as a shooting guard and small forward. So I decided to put him in the small forward because I had way too many shooting guards. So and I didn't want to take any of those guys out. Josh Jackson, 4.5k, definitely more expensive there than FD, but that price still good. He should still see enough minutes. And another guy I forgot to put in. I could have put Brooks in here because Brooks is 4.1k in FD, guys. So definitely, I probably like Brooks better than Graham, to be honest, in FD. I know Graham take the night off, and tonight he should be ready to go. But Brooks, 4.1k, with all those guys out, he gonna have to do something. If the team has any chance. As you can see, the team has been struggling since Brooks, and the same thing. When Brooks play better, the team definitely play better. So right now, they've been losing three straight games right now. So Brooks need to step up for the team. And then Tatum has been on fire. Randall in a good matchup. Gordon has just been on fire. So let's go check Gordon out real quick. This guy has been on fire, guys. So you know, and he's never been a popular play. Let's see, 53, 42, 54, 45. He had the 27, 31, 47. But since the All-Star break, basically, Gordon has been a beast. So he has been rebound much better. To get 10, 12, 9, and he's even assisting. So he's definitely finally showing his what he is capable of doing. So what I like, he only had what? Only had 10 real points and had 42 fantasy points. Those are the kind of players I like. All right. The fact that if certain players, if they score 27 points, they're only gonna give you 35 fantasy points. I don't like those kind of things. I like to see if you score 27 fantasy points, I'm expecting at least 40 something fantasy points if you score 27 real points. So Gordon has been really, really good. So definitely is a guy I'm looking to play tonight. Let's continue. Rando is the matchup. I put Love here because let's go to Love real quick. Man, I know the game went to OT, but Love played what 38 minutes last game. So even without the OT, he would still play 33 minutes. So that was really good to see. I could probably be tired for tonight, but he did rest yesterday. They didn't have no game, so it's not a back to back. So Love definitely at 7.2K, I wouldn't mind putting him in there because when you're looking at the power forward position, you have Collins playing Orlando, so I can't go there. So I go. I know they're playing Utah, but this guy without Kemba definitely playing much better, and he's finally stepping up and know like, hey, I have to take more shots. So that's really good. And what else? Harris, as much as I like him, but the price, it just I just don't like the price. And we all know Aldridge is out. So Gordon, even though if he's priced up the matchup and how good he has been, I had to put him in there. And then Covey is another player. Do I have Covey in there? So one, two, three, four. I only have four players in. Oh, James Johnson. So I have Covington as a small forward, so that's why I don't have him in there. But Love definitely want to take a chance on him against Philadelphia. Philadelphia, man, you know, when you're looking at this matchup, you like, man, that's a game they should be able to blow out that team. But hey, as you guys see, Cleveland has been staying in games, so that's probably what's gonna happen tonight. So if that's the case, it's gonna be one of the reasons gonna be Love. And then center, the clear one here is Embiid in DK for sure. Embiid, let's go to center. Embiid 10.5K. How much is Embiid in FD? A little bit cheaper, so definitely. But clear one is Embiid. The matchup, and of course the fact that Embiid should be able to score at least 30 real points. So if Embiid is a guy that's gonna give you 30 real points a game, Embiid is the player that can block shots, that can definitely get some assists, get some steal, and the rebound's gonna be there. So Embiid is guaranteed 50 fantasy points. So guarantee 50 fantasy points. That's not what we want. We want more. So, but if a player can guarantee you 50 fantasy points, definitely is a player I want to take a chance on. Vucevic matchup is not bad, but I just cannot go. That is a great matchup at 9.5K, as you see what Embiid did last game, but Vucevic is still not Embiid. Bam, if you want to play him, you can go there. As you see, Bam has been great, but I don't like the price much. And then the fact that he's only a center only, that's one of the reasons, let's see, of face. So it should be good to go. So that's one of the reasons I don't want to play him, because he is only center. But that's a great matchup, and he might not be popular. So definitely, if you want to go there, you can go there. And Porzingis, it's like they need to put those guys as powerful in center, man. Like Porzingis, Bam, they need to change some of the position. I can see Gobert and Hayton, those guys center only, but not Bam and Porzingis. So, and then as far as the cheap center I put in there is Thais and Jacob Porto, and I can also put Jang in there. Jang is a little bit more expensive in DK. Let's see, Jang. A little bit more expensive in DK, but Jang most likely might even play more minutes than 38 fantasy point 32. I mean, I don't know why Jang never really get a chance, man. This guy can actually play. He can play inside and outside. He can actually shoot threes. So I just don't get it. It's like certain time and some players just don't give him a chance. I mean, I just don't know why. But I think Jang can actually be a part of a team. So hopefully he's gonna get his chance there. And Memphis, for some reason, don't like. Let's go to Memphis. The only problem is, Jang is actually a better matchup against Houston than Valanciunas would be. So Valanciunas, I can see they ran him out of the court. Jang is a guy that can go up and down the court more easily than Valanciunas, so I can see him being a better matchup, play a little bit more minutes than Valanciunas in this game, because Houston been a matchup nightmare for the big, since they decided, hey, we're not even gonna have real power forwards. We're just gonna play small guard everywhere, because let's go to Houston real quick. Tucker is not even a power forward. Tucker is like a small forward, but he has been playing power forward and center for Houston since he got there. Definitely, Jang is a guy I wouldn't mind taking a chance on. So basically, now I'm gonna, let's see. So been online for about 15, 20 minutes. So if you guys have any questions, or if you guys are online watching, wanna go ahead and jump, and we can try to build a lineup in ZK and FD, we can do that. So we can start in FD or ZK. Well, since I'm in ZK, we can start in ZK, and you can just name your players, and I can just put them there. And then of course, uh, what else I can talk about, man? Luca, definitely love Luca tonight at 10.3k, man. The price just, I love him in both sides. Let's go to my channel real quick. So let's go to YouTube. Only 10 points, but regardless, that's all right. So let's, I don't know if you guys already checked my video I put out last night, but my 5 players for FD was Levert, Josh Jackson, Randall, Jacob Pardo, and who was my star? Wait, why cannot even? Okay, Luca was my star. And then for ZK, it was Napier, Brooks, Covington, Porto, and Levert. So those guys were the players I go with. As always, guys, you can always go there and check out my video. Always put them the night before. I usually put them right after the game is over. I'm gonna try to put them during before the games are over. And also, I'm thinking I might start that tonight, where I'm gonna do gonna go live once the first late game start. I'm gonna try to go live. It's gotta be the last game, because it's kind of like a sweat show for basketball. So it's most likely it's gonna be. It's not gonna be every night. It's gonna be whenever I can, because uh, I, I'm spending a lot of time making the videos, the working on the website, and it's all me by myself. So and then of course I still have personal things to taking care of, and also my other line of jobs. So, but if somehow I can get this website, I mean, and the channel going, hey, I would rather do this full time rather than anything else, because I enjoy playing fantasy sport, and enjoy putting those contents out. What else? Yeah. So if so, let's see. All right. So when you're looking at the point guard position, man, like I said, there are a lot of players, man. Westbrook, 10.1k. Luca. Those are the two. And then I didn't even talk about also. I know they're playing against Miami, but the fact that he gonna be taking a lot of shots regardless. Take 20 shots last game, so it doesn't matter who they are playing against. If they can stay close in the game, this guy can absolutely go off. So that's a guy I wouldn't shy from playing either, even though at 8.6k playing against my hometown team, Miami, my team, and Miami is first against when it's come to play the point guard defensively against point guard. So that's really good, but still I wouldn't shy away from. And Butler look like he's gonna be back today, so will be available for Wednesday. So definitely wanna go there And even in FD, because Butler is only, let's see, Butler is cheap, 7.9. That's actually a cheap price. So now that Butler is back, I would probably rather play him over D'Angelo Russell and Booker. So Butler would be one of the guys I would mind playing. I love this guy so much. It's hard for me not to put him in the lineup. But you also have a player like, let's go to Memphis at 4.1K. So I'm not gonna be too high on Harden. As much as I like Harden, but he's 11.7K. So most likely I'm not gonna be playing Harden much. I'd rather go. So if I was thinking playing Harden, I'd probably rather go Westbrook. So I'd probably rather go Westbrook over Harden here. And if you don't want to play Butler, or you can, not Butler, but the 4.1K player I just took out. What way? 4.1K. I can't even. So if you don't want to play, if you don't want to go that way, let's see, Reggie Jackson, 4K. Nah. It's, to me, the small forward position, you have to play 3.5K. Definitely, to me, it's like he should be like 60% on at that price. Josh Jackson in FD should be the most popular small forward tonight. The price, that price higher. To me, you just put him in there. And the center position, the three most popular players are gonna be Joel Embiid. But if you do Joel Embiid, you might not be able to play players like Harden and Luka. So, and then the other two other players you can go to is you can go here, or you can go up a little bit and or go to Dieng. I think Podo might be a little bit more popular, so Dieng probably the guy to go to, even though I have Podo as my cheap play. And then for power forward position, you're gonna have to do some thinking here. You can go Kawhi, Jason Tatum, but me, my two most popular play in power forward are those two guys right here, Randall and Gordon. Those are my two favorite play at power forward. And the third one, well, actually, I love Covington too. So definitely Gordon and Randall, Covington. Those are my three favorite play. So let's say I go with Covington here. I think those five players right here are a great way to go to start a team. And I'm not even talking about my five plays. I love my five plays are completely different than those guys. Oh, wait a second. Why do I have Zubac here? My bad, guys. Definitely not Zubac. I'm talking about Dieng. Oof. So I wouldn't have having those five players to start a team. Let me go ahead and take a picture of those guys. All right, so yeah, that's since we don't have anybody on. Those are the five players I'm looking at, and then let's go to TK real quick. So Leverett, because of his price, I see people not want to go there. Graham 6.7K, a little bit too expensive. Dry Gage, yeah, I can go there. None, not into none no more. Now that we have Butler back. So let's see here. So I'm gonna have to go Luka here, man. Luka or Westbrook. So let's go. Luka will be the more popular one. Let's go Westbrook. Shooting guard, you have plenty of choices, but gotta go with Jaylen Brown here. Oh, 6'7", so let's not put Brown here. Was has against Atlanta. That's actually not a bad way to go. So let's put Wars here, because Wars wasn't even in my radar. And then let's go with a small forward. Porter, man, they need to start. They just need to start him. But let's look on the top guys. So, uh, hey, man, my love for this guy is amazing, Levered. But I'm gonna go with the Rosen here. Let's go with power forward. Let's pick Covington. And for center, I'm gonna go with a cheap guy here. Allen has been good, man, against Washington too. His last two games, 41-35. But I'm gonna go with Robinson here. So those are the five guys I'm gonna go with for. Take a picture and let's see if anybody online saying anything. All right, so those are the guys that come up. Just five of them. A little bit different than my players. So those are the players I come up with in last night. And then for FD was those guys. All right, guys. Yep, that's basically it. I appreciate you guys. Please drop a like in this live session, and maybe later you guys will see me live doing that. So it's all depend. If I have nothing going on, then I will definitely come live. If I do, then you guys will get my video later. All right, guys. So I'm out. And